Viktor Hovland withdrew from his Sunday's singles match at the Ryder Cup due to a neck injury, meaning Harris English also ended his week early. The two had been scheduled to face each other in the final match, but after an MRI late Saturday revealed a disc bulge in Hovland's neck, the decision was made under the captain's agreement to record the match as a halve. "He's gutted," European captain Luke Donald said, acknowledging the disappointment. Europe's lead rose to 12-5 before a single tee shot was struck, leaving the team just 2 points from retaining the Ryder Cup and needing 14.5 for an outright win. The envelope rule, part of the captain's agreement since 1979, requires each captain to submit the name of one player who would sit out in the event of an injury on the opposing team. U.S. captain Keegan Bradley selected English for the role. "It's tough," Bradley said. "It's a strange rule, but we've got to go with what the rules say. He took it so well. I'm proud of him." The envelope has been used sparingly in Ryder Cup history, only 3 other times. In 1979, Mark James of England had a chest injury, and the American in the envelope, Gil Morgan, sat. In 1991 at Kiowa Island, Steve Pate was injured in a car accident, playing one match before being sidelined, while David Guilford was chosen for Europe. The most recent use prior to this event came in 1993 when Lanny Wadkins volunteered his name to U.S. captain Tom Watson. Wadkins, already a captain's pick who had played 3 matches, had been slated to face Seve Ballesteros, but when Sam Torrance withdrew, Ballesteros instead faced Jim Gallagher Jr. Harris English, a runner-up in 2 majors this year, qualified as one of 6 Americans on the team. He had struggled in his foursomes matches, losing both pairings with Colin Morikawa against Europe's top duo, Rory McIlroy and Tommy Fleetwood. Hovland, despite his injury, delivered one of Europe's key moments during the week, holing a 12-foot par putt on the 17th hole to maintain a 1-up lead and secure a Saturday morning foursomes victory over Scotty Scheffler and Russell Henley. Donald noted Hovland was already in pain during that match and felt worse driving on the range afterward, prompting the MRI that confirmed the recurrence of his disc issue. Europe said Hovland woke up Sunday unable to move his neck. Despite trying to warm up, he ultimately informed Donald he couldn't play. "There is nothing more I would like to do than be out there representing Team Europe and trying to help them win the Ryder Cup today," Hovland said. "Not being able to do so is pretty heartbreaking. I will be backing my team as hard as I can and rooting them on." The envelope is deeply personal for captains, a decision often kept secret to protect players' confidence. Curtis Strange, a former U.S. captain, described it as a heavy responsibility. "These guys become family. And it's like you're telling one of them you don't love them as much," he said.